Today is Monday, November the 6th. It's a little bit warm today. Clouds are kind of starting to disappear a little bit. We're finally getting back to our main farm and gonna do some hunts out in our con patch area. We've been seeing a lot of bucks in that area. We actually had an elk come through just the other day. An elk's been moving north through Missouri. Not much wind today. We're hoping that we can see Big E, PP. There's been a couple real nice bucks in that area, so we know it's definitely worth our while. It's a spot we haven't yet gotten to.
We're going way down there. Let's roll. This is a brand new set, so there's a giant limb at my back that we're gonna have to cut somehow. We need some wind coverage, and it's just barely blowing every now and then. So we're trying to be slow and quiet. So we finally made it into the stand. Thankfully, for the first time, we haven't had to hang a stand. Got my crossbow all loaded up. It's really quiet, so we have to kind of move around real silent. My dad had a big branch blocking his way, so he had to slowly saw through that for about 10 minutes. Until he was finally gone, but we're just easing in. Hopefully stuff starts moving in the next hour, hour and a half. It's starting to, sun's getting down, but it's a real warm day, real nice weather. Real good view right here. This is where I killed my first deer, first doe. On a deer drive, just sitting right here in this cove. So I feel like we probably have some good luck to shoot something here tonight. Hopefully a coyote.
Today is November the 7th. It's a little bit windier today. Last night we managed to get in fairly quiet. We ended up seeing a coyote like we wanted to, but it stayed bedded about 70 yards away. We're gonna go up to the hill and hopefully see Sideswipe. There's a funky buck that's been up in that area. There's been a lot of bucks that have been moving through that area. There's some soybeans up on our neighbor's part, so we're hoping we can catch one moving one way or the other.
Yeah, we should be able to just walk normal speed right to the stand.
So we're just now making it into the stand. Finally got all set up. We're in a good spot up here on the hill, overlooking this 14 acres area. We've got a big buck coming in here called Sideswipe. We're hoping that it'll get under maybe 35 yards for us and give us a good shot with the crossbow. If not, there's a lot of other good bucks in the area. Plenty of coyotes that we've been seeing. We saw one last night out at about 70 yards that had been coming in front of a camera, but it never managed to give us a good shot. So we're out here again today, hoping I can fill my buck tag. If not, we're supposed to see something good up here, I would imagine.
I guess let's get the ladder stand and see where it sits now. You think it'll go higher than that limb? I don't think so, do you?
I don't think so.
And then I can get up there and trim the rest of that by hand. We're out.
Thursday, November the 9th. We're down back here over at Pattonsburg again in an area we call the Turkey Bottom. Pretty aptly named because we managed to sneak into our stand today and we heard some turkey calls, and all of a sudden we look in the trees and realize we're surrounded by turkeys roosted. First thing this morning we had a nice young buck come in with a split G2 and kind of a messed up left side. He gave me a couple shot opportunities, but he's really not what we're in here for. We got this stand set up yesterday and cleared some limbs, cleared some shooting lanes out, so there's a real big buck out here that we've been after. He's managed to stump us a few times, but I feel that today's the day that we're gonna show him what's up. There's a nice cold front that finally moved in for us last night. It's not so warm, having to dress a little bit warmer this morning, so we're planning to go ahead and sit here all day. Hopefully we get a lot of bucks moving. We've already seen some bucks chasing this morning. They're all riled up. It's about that time. Rifle season is in 2 days, so we need to get these bucks with our bow before all the rifle hunters get out here and before we get out with our rifles. There's just turkeys everywhere around us right now.
Meh.
Well, it's about 9:30 now. We had a good 5 or 6 bucks come in so far. Some bucks chasing. One buck that we passed on earlier last week came into this opening that we've cut next to us about 30 yards away, but the bolt in my crossbow wasn't pushed all the way down, so I wasn't able to get it off safety, but it was probably for the best. It was a buck that we were wanting to pass on last week, so he's probably meant to live another year. But every buck that we've been seeing in this area so far has come through, so we're just missing the big boys so far. It's feeling really good. Nice cold weather. The wind's perfect for this spot. I think we're in the chips for tonight. Be ready, Jay. Be ready. after 5. We've been seeing nothing but bucks so far. Bucks chasing, bucks grunting. We even had a little fawn grunting right next to us not too long ago, so it's been nothing but action so far. Nothing mature enough to want to pull the trigger on, but it's seeming like anything could happen any moment. We've still got a good 30-45 minutes of light left. It's been a lot of action tonight. And all the fawns look like they're all bucks too. Yeah, nothing but button bucks. Bucks. We've seen what feels like at least a dozen, maybe 15 bucks so far. It's crazy. November the 10th. Today's Friday, November the 10th, Veterans Day, day before rifle season here in Missouri. It's a little bit after 6 o'clock. It's just starting to get light here. No wind. It's just about dead quiet. We spooked a lot of deer coming in, got a flat tire on the bike. We had thought about taking in the Ranger this morning because we hadn't charged the bikes, and that probably would have been a better idea, but hindsight's 2020. This has been a good spot. Our buddy Ryan sat here yesterday and saw a lot of deer, saw some good bucks. We've had a buck named Fonzie that's been in this area. He's been down at the bottom of the hill. Sideswipe's been in this area. We saw him when we hunted in the open gate up there a few days ago. I think it's good luck today. Everything's about to really kick off tomorrow, so I'd say this is our last good chance for a bow kill. Nice and frosty this morning. Got real sweaty coming in. But we're doing good now. Got all set up. This is the morning. right one. I'll stop him. Now. Where'd you hit him at? Huh? That's Bonzi. Reload. I was barely on him. It happened so fast. Well, it's about 10 o'clock now. Just had our first real opportunity at a mature buck with the crossbow and shot a little bit low and a little bit right and clipped his brisket. He ran off and didn't look like he was hurt too bad, didn't see blood gushing out of him, so I think we just wounded a buck. Right after I'd shot him, Fonzie came running up right behind him and I got another arrow loaded and ready, but he ended up meandering off back into the woods where the first buck went. Kind of lost sight of him, so we're back just to waiting for another opportunity, and hopefully I'll hit him where I need to this time. We also had a little mishap getting in this morning. My dad crashed the bike that the crossbow is on, so we don't know if that maybe had a little bit to do with why it didn't hit him where we wanted to, but it's a bummer. Shit happens. So we're getting down out of the stand now. We're gonna go back and shoot the crossbow a little bit, make sure it's shooting where it should be after we crash the bike, and charge the camera a little bit, make sure that we have lots of battery for tonight, and hopefully we can get this buck to come back in. I don't think they really knew what happened. Maybe the one that got hit thought something bit him, but they seem like they're still in the rut. They don't care too much. So there's a pretty good chance that he'll come right back through here tonight. So we're gonna head back, get all ready for that, and make it happen. So we're back up on the hill. We went ahead and shot the crossbow a couple times, used several of the different pins. We figured that the center pin was 20 yards, and next one down was 30, next one after that was 40, so I think I just didn't use the right pin, and that's why I aimed a little bit low, probably hit him in the leg, just barely clipped him or something. Hopefully Sideswipe still shows up for us and we can get a big one tonight. It's about 5:30 now. It's starting to get pretty dark. Almost no shooting light here. We didn't see as much sitting out in the evening as we did in the morning, but we saw another buck that we didn't see this morning come through chasing a doe and grunting a whole bunch, and I can still hear him grunting down there, I believe, but didn't see Sideswipe still haven't seen Schumer. Oh well. There's still time to kill something with the bow, but for tomorrow I think we're gonna start rifling and smoke some.